Testing, testing, testing. Audio. Testing, testing. I got a meter. That's good. Don't mind me. I'm just testing Restream here. Oh, I haven't used this product in a long time. Oh, that's how you guys do that. Wow. This is better than Streamyard, really. Testing.
Station 51, KMG 365.
See, I have no idea if that came through. Let's go to YouTube. Actually, start it up on my phone.
Station 51, KMG 365. Station 51, KMG 365.
Ooh, that's loud.
Station 51, KMG 365.
Ooh, that's loud.
Station 51, KMG 365.
It's loud.
Station 51, KMG 365.
It's loud. Why am I looping?
Station 51,
Jeez. Um. Let's see if that's better.
Station 51, KMG 365.
Why am I looping? Why am I looping? Oh, I need to do this.
You lose.
I've never really used Restream before, so I'm kind of new at this. I've never really used. Turn down that audio. Restream seems to have a lot more stuff in it. Nice. In-house music. You can even control the volume. Actually, I'm liking Restream better than I do Streamyard. This is why we test, right? I've made a couple of posts this morning, but you guys can probably tell I've moved things around again in a little bit in the arcade. That golden tee out in the middle drove me nuts. Told my girlfriend last night, I gotta do something. That's not gonna work. But now the middle carpet is kind of weird. It's kind of empty. I have room for 5 more arcades in that area, so come on, Arcade One Up. Give me something new. I actually might go for X-Men here today. Look at all these nice backgrounds. Freaky deaky. That probably goes with my logo color scheme. Ooh. Travis. Nito Bandito. Okay. So I've been spending time getting my parts and stuff organized this morning. And then once I got to a point where that was satisfied with that, I decided to move cabinets around. I moved Tron from the end wall there all the way to the front of the arcade. Basically where I had Space Invaders yesterday, where I'd moved Space Invaders. So Tron is there. Golden Tee is where, well, actually I moved Ridge Racer down next to Star Wars, and then I put Golden Tee in there. Simpsons I left out in the middle. Space Invaders, since Tron took its place, I moved back into its featured position because I want that front and center in my arcade. Plus, it's got plenty of room for the retro shooter kit. Just checking the sharing feature. Standard stuff. Can invite guests. I haven't even tested the guests function yet. I don't even know how that would work. Add source. Interesting. Add an additional camera to the stream. Presentations, share a video file. That's interesting. Let's go. Oh, you have to upload it. It's interesting stuff. Hmm. Yeah. Where's my countdown? Design video clips. You can't add your own video clip unless you upgrade. So I can't do, unless I do it from OBS, which doesn't have the music. Anybody jumping on live? I'm just putzing around with Restream because I haven't really done that in a long time since I first signed up for it, really. I've been using Streamyard primarily, but everybody tells me Restream is awesome. And I've already seen a couple of features that I like that I don't think are in Restream. And I can do stuff like this. And that's using a Stream Deck to just initiate an audio.
You lose.
Now I got to find some good clips to stick in there. I only have a handful.
Station 51, KMG 365.
Cornucated wanted me to test the Stream Deck with Restream, and it works. Again, I have a Mickey Mouse type setup because StreamYard, or both StreamYard and Restream, only accept one input, audio input. And so what you have to do there is you have to come up with some sort of mixing solution, whether that be hardware or software. And the easiest thing for me, rather than fork out a bunch of money for a hardware solution, is to get a software solution. So I'm using Voicemeeter Banana for that. It's a software mixer, and it's a bit of a pain to get set up unless you know what you're doing, and I don't, so it was a pain. But I got it to a point where it's workable now, and I'm feeding the desktop audio through one of the hardware inputs in Voicemeeter Banana and sending that out to the aux channel, which is what is associated with both StreamYard and Restream. So basically what I'm doing on the Stream Deck is clicking on a button, which is playing a audio file off my computer through the desktop audio, and I'm telling my Windows operating system to route that audio through Voicemeeter. It's kind of a pain in the butt to set up, but once you get it set up, you don't have to monkey with it anymore. But that took me like 3 days to figure out Voicemeeter Banana. So now that I got it figured out, now I'm going to be on the hunt for all kinds of audio to add to the Stream Deck. Why do I do this? It's kind of fun. I like messing with technology, and this is one form of technology. So I think I'm going to send a note to Cornercade, telling him what I did, telling him he's probably going to need somebody set it up for him, and I'm sure he's going to ask me to do it. Yeah. How much is Restream? Because I haven't paid for either Streamyard or Restream yet, and that's the reason why the logo's up in the corner, because I'm still in a testing phase, a trial and error phase. Upgrade to enjoy advanced features. So they have their standard plan, which probably should have done this around Christmas when it was all on sale. $16 a month, $190 yearly. Ugh, that's a lot of money. That's a fire sale arcade 1-up cab. I forget how. Hey, Chaotic, how you doing? Oh, so $190 for Restream. The thing is it has some cool features that Streamyard doesn't. I kind of like the background art. As you can see from my cameras, I'll bring up the full camera view. I move things around again. I did what you said to do, Chaotic. I molded over, and I told my gal last night, I was like, oh, I gotta fix that golden tee being out in the middle there. So I did. Since I'm I was going to make a post about this a little later, but let's test out the sharing feature of oh, there we go. Oh, that's cool. See, I like this better than I do Streamyard. I like how they're doing that here. Oops, I screwed that up. Let's try that again. Ooh. So this, what is this? Go away. This this is my workbench table. Whenever I do builds now, or if I'm doing a mod, like I filmed a bunch of the Space Invader stuff on these two tables. And I have my lighting over there, and I have my cell phone camera holder. But everything I took out of the arcade and those shelves, I threw on these two tables temporarily. So that was my task this morning, was and there's where the bookshelves went. Now this is the area on the other side of the partition walls of the arcade. So theoretically, if I wanted to expand the arcade, I could do it. I just have to move everything out of this little area. But for now, everything that was on those two tables, I've now put into these bookshelves. All my spare parts are on the cabinet on the right. And my gal's home from work. All of my bins for arcade 1-up parts and arcade related stuff that I use, like USB cables and network cables, stuff like that, are in bins on the left cabinet. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Chaotic. So that's showing comments. That actually looks better than Streamyard too. No wonder Restream is more expensive. Nice. So the middle of the room looks a little funky now, but you know, that's okay. I'm probably going to pick up X-Men, so I'll throw X-Men on the other side of Simpsons. That'll fill that out a little bit. And there's room for two more two-player arcades on the other side of those, between that and Pong. And then I could put two more on either side of Space Invaders. All right, guys. I just wanted to jump on here and test Restream because Cornicade's been after me to test my setup with Restream instead of Streamyard and see if it worked. And it does. So I'm going to tell him that it works. So, guys, thanks for joining me for this quick down and dirty stream. Actually, it wasn't quick. It was 30 minutes, me playing around. So I'm going to film a tour video. I'm going to get some more art stuff up. I don't know if you notice on that back wall, I got all my Star Wars art up. I'm putting up some Walmart LED lighting on the walls. You can see one right. Can't do this orientation shit. Right there where it says no swearing. That's one of those billboards that Walmart used to sell. I don't think they sell them anymore, but I'm putting those up. They've been kind of dead for over a year now, and I want to get those working. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for helping me test. And you all have a great day. And look out for videos from me for a tour coming soon. I might wait till I get X-Men just because it'll look better. But we'll see. Have a good day, guys.